Good evening and welcome everybody. Hold on, couple messages going here. And we had a little technical difficulties with StreamYards there and YouTube. Traffic was unexpectedly high, they were telling me. I don't know what that means on a Thursday night. Maybe it was this SMWS trivia showdown / Smackdown. I see George Kaplan is already in there commenting about it. Christine Daisy is tuning in. Matt is here. David Holland. We're going to give it a little bit here, let more people get in. And got a few things going here. All right. I poured a little bit of the 78.85, one of our festival bottlings. It's one of our deep, rich, and dried fruits offerings. Delicious. While we wait for everybody to get in, comment what you're drinking tonight, what's in your glass. I see Evan Stevens is here now, Steve Balzac, Ryan Shaw, Duke McHale. Anyway, welcome everybody. Got to tell you up front, we do have trivia. The way this will work, I have some questions to go through, 18, matter of fact. We have to go off. I'll ask the question. The first person that comments and gets the correct answer is the winner. I have to go off of the YouTube feed that I get. Sometimes there are some differences, people watching with different ping rates, I think, as far as internet speeds hitting the YouTube servers and back. So I do have to go off of what YouTube is telling me is the first correct answer. Just let everybody know up front. Whiskey Deek is here. Oh, heavy on scotch last night. He says Old Forester cask strength tonight. Matt is drinking 88.25. Evan Stevens trying to show everybody up, 29.281. Driftwood Barbecue. Christine Daisy, surprised I have a Dirtiff. Oh, David Holland, so sorry about that. He's still at the office drinking water. Yeah, on live chat, yes. On the YouTube there, make sure you are feeding correctly. If you have to refresh your screen, get your chat up to date, and we'll go from there. George Kaplan just poured batch 16, full bloom. That was a very nice one. I ran out of that one very quickly and wished I had another one of that one. So that was the one I want to say, if I'm correct, that was the one that was aged in the Australian Muscat. Was it Muscat or Muscatel barrels? And while that notification came in, let me put on Do Not Disturb. Okay, also, we do not have whiskey to give away tonight. We could not do that. We tried. We do have gift cards. We're going to work our way up from $25 gift cards to a $500 gift card. So everyone still have a gift card to the society, so you can use that, of course, towards any purchase on the website. All right, let's see. And we're going to have, everyone's going to have a good chance tonight. I see 19 people watching right now. Let's see what my other chat is saying. Good to go there. 3H Hemp. Is that Hoyt? A different name for you. 3H Hemp, if that's Hoyt. About to pour Abalauer Abuna. Those are some good ones. All right. So let's get this party started. We are going to start with a $25 gift card. Again, I've got to go off of my YouTube feed here, my chat. And everybody get your fingers ready. Get ready to start typing. First answer to get this one correct wins a $25 gift card. I will send these if I have time tonight. I will. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. So we'll see. It is Hoyt. Just change your name up. 3H Hemp. All right. Question number 1. Say hello to number 1. In what year was the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society founded? Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do for a $25 gift card. Do-do. George is close. Do-do-do. David Holland got it right. 1983. Well, he's the first one to get it right, let me say. David Holland. Now, let me turn this on, matter of fact, if I still have it. If you don't want to put David Holland, if that's not your real name, or anybody that's watching, if you're using an alias, you can email me your real name. I'll look you up and send the gift card. I'm putting my email address in here, scott@smwsa.com. Scroll it across the bottom and show it. So if you don't want to reveal your real name in the chat when you win, then email me. If that is your real name, I'll go with that. George Kaplan. Shoot, I knew that. Cheers, David Holland. Duke McHale says that was fast. Yep, Duke, you're going to have to get them fingers stretched out, warmed up. Get them ready. Everybody should have been practicing warming up today. Whoop. I had to take typing in high school back in the 80s. It was mandatory, and I always wondered why. I thought I'm never going to be typing anything, and I'm darn glad it was mandatory, and I had to take it because I can type like a stray cat, whatever that means. All right, David, I got you down for a $25 gift card. Question number 2. Everybody ready? What does the word single in single malt whiskey mean? Do 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 do. George Kaplan got it right. That was quick. Single distillery. Good job, George. And this is not a one gift card, one and you're done trivia either. You can win as many gift cards as you want. If you win a few in a row and you want to take it easy, feel free to let other people have a shot, but you don't have to. If you want to win all 18, you can. I got David Holland down on question number 1 and George Kaplan. George, I know who you are. I know that's an alias. I will get you your $25 gift card. Again, anybody that's tuning in, if you use an alias in the chat, my email address is there at the bottom of the screen. You can email me your real name and I'll get your gift card to you. So if I don't get them done tonight, it will be tomorrow. Evan Stevens says, paging George Kaplan, paging George Kaplan. And anybody that's tuning in, Christine, did you comment? Are you drinking? What are you drinking tonight, Christine? Oh, there she did. Yep. Rose Isle 12-year 2023. All right. Moving on. Question number 3. Another $25 gift card. In addition to being a world famous poet, Robert Burns also worked in the Scottish whiskey industry. What was his occupation? And that one's blank on my end. I'm going to have to disregard that one. I don't know the answer to that one. Taxman, that is right. Yep, I remember that now. So I did not have the answer. Taxman. And Matt was the first one correct with that one. And Matt, email me your correct name, your question number 3, $25 gift card, and I will get that to you. Or you, if you want to comment, feel free to do that as well. Ooh. 78.85 that's a good one. Duke McHale says, apparently I'm still on dial-up. If you get the AOL dial-up while you're waiting to connect, you need to call your cable company and upgrade. What's up, Charlie? Multicasting tuning in now. Question number 4 for everybody, $25 gift card. In Scotland, a single serving of whiskey is known as blank. George Kaplan again, busting in. George Kaplan has the high-speed internet. You got the high-speed fingers and the high-speed internet. All right, that was question number 4. I got David Holland. For those tuning in late, David Holland was the first winner of question number 1 for a $25 gift card. George Kaplan, question number 2 for a $25 gift card. And Matt for question number 3 for a $25 gift card. And George Kaplan again on question number 4 for a $25 gift card. Actually, that'll make it easy for me if George Kaplan wins a lot of these, because I can just total them up and send him one instead of sending 5, 6, 7 different ones. So thanks for that, George. All right. Has anybody has anybody received their festival bottles yet? Been impressed with them? Which ones have surprised you, or which ones have really hit the palate good? We've had some good ones, that's for sure. So all right, question number 5 for a $25 gift card. These do start going up. These do start going up in value. We're going to work our way up to a $500 gift card again. All right, question number 5. In 2020, the Scotch Malt Whisky Society opened its 4th members room in what UK city? There's been some record-breaking time on the answers there. Steve Balzac got it right. Glasgow. Again, I have to go off if the people watching sometimes see a different answer or somebody answered before. Does depend on ping times to the YouTube server for you. I have to go off of what YouTube is telling me for my ping to the server. So it's only happened occasionally, a time or two over the years. If that does happen tonight, don't be afraid to call it out. We'll look at it and see. But again, I have to go off of what I'm seeing that YouTube is telling me. So, yep. In 2020, the 4th members room was opened up in Glasgow, Scotland. That was for a $25 gift card. That was question number 5, going to Steve Balzac. Multicasting is saying Gene and I just opened up Our 3 festival bottles about an hour ago. You should have waited. We had the Highlands and the Lowlands this week, and next week Campbelltown and Isla. So you're gonna have to order some more, Charlie. All right. Moving right along. Question number 6. Say hello to number 6. And use the right mouse pad here. Finish this SMWS flavor profile. Deep, rich, and blank, blank. Finish this SMWS flavor profile. Deep, rich, and Steve Balzac again with the correct answer, dried fruits. One of the best flavor profiles there is. And I show Steve again. Steve and George coming in strong tonight. Again, that was question number 6 for a $25 gift card. And we do work our way up again, up to a $500 gift card. Steve says he has enough of it. Deep, rich, and dried fruits, also known as DRDF. For short, that's the abbreviated DRDF. That happened once, filling in the banners here on StreamYard, the platform that we use, when we list out the age, the name, the cask number, ABV, flavor profile, cask type, all that. On YouTube, when you're watching our outturn preview tastings, the character limit used to be more limited than it is now. So I had a whiskey one night and I couldn't fit all of the description in there. So I abbreviated deep, rich, and dried fruits down to DRDF. Called it DRDF. It's kind of stuck. Some people refer to it as that now. I'm one of them. I like it. Jen Current says, of course, Scott picks a DRDF question. LOL. All right. That was question number 6. Moving on to question number 7. $25 gift card again. Single pot still Irish whiskey is produced using blank and malted barley. Blank and malted barley. Whiskey Deek. Whiskey Deek. Got it right. First one. Unmalted barley. A popular Irish whiskey method, or the single pot still Irish whiskey, is produced where they use malted barley and unmalted barley. Compared to like a single malt whiskey is 100% malted barley. So Middleton is a big one, using single pot still. Now I'm drawing a blank. There is another big one I'm thinking of. I thought that uses single pot still. So again, I'm showing on my end. I have to go off of what YouTube is feeding me. Whiskey Deek on my end has unmalted first, and then Steve Balzac, Richard Agnew, and then Duke McHale. So on my end, and I have to go off of what YouTube is feeding me, there can be some differences in there. Richard, if it looks like, and because Richard's asking, if yours is showing you on your end that you were first, that's one of those ping issues where it's just my server ping and YouTube is a little different. Yeah, latency, Steve points out. Actually, the single pot still in Irish whiskey really produces a nice fruity floral distillate. If you think of Redbreast is a big single pot still. So yeah, and Matt points out again at the top of the chat, make sure you click up there for the live chat. You could be off just a little bit there as well. All right, moving on. Question number, or wait, that was 7. And I didn't write it down. Whisky Deek. Whisky Deek. I'm sure that's a alias for you. Email me. My email address at the bottom there with your name, member name. If you don't want to post it in the chat, if you don't want anybody to know who you are, you can email me, scott@smwsa.com, and I'll get you. That was for a $25 gift card. Oh, and he says already sent it. You're on top of it. And David Holland says, love everything Redbreast. Is there, I'm trying, it seems like there's another big producer, or is it just Middleton really using single pot still right now? I'm just drawing a blank. I know, well, no, Tullamore Dew does some single malts. Napogue, single malt. Teeling is doing, Teeling does have a single or a single malt, but they have a single grain and pot still as well. That's right. The spots, yeah, good one. The yellow, the green, red, blue, those are single pot stills. All right. That was question number 7. Last, or no, wait, got 2 more $25 questions. Question number 8. To be legally categorized as straight bourbon, a bourbon must be aged for a minimum of how many years? Straight bourbon must be aged for a minimum of how many years? 2 years. 2 years. 2 years is the answer that I have. Sean Spaeth got that right. Is that right, though? I'm going to have to Google that one. That one was given to me. Because I was... that... No, I don't want that. See, there's those typing skills. Minimum 2 years. Okay, that's right. Bottled in bond is 4 years. I was thinking in between. So 2 years. Sean Spaeth was the first one on my end to show 2 years. Good job, Sean. That's a $25 gift card. Question number 8. All right. Question number 9. Moving right on. Last $25 gift card. We'll move into the $50 gift cards. Get your fingers ready. How many flavor profiles does the SMWS offer? I had to say that one fast. There's going to be some quick answers coming in. How many flavor profiles does SMWS have? George Kaplan. George Kaplan. George Kaplan with the high-speed internet again. Duke, you're getting quicker. I have faith. Hang in there, buddy. Christine Daisy saying George definitely has high-speed internet. He's on it. He's on it tonight. I'm trying to slow down here a little bit. I don't want to move through all the questions too quick. Take a little intermission, little break in between 9 and 10, moving on to the $50 gift cards. All right. Duke McHale says, at least I'm having fun playing the game. Don't give up. Don't give up, Duke. All right. Question number 10. This is for a $50 gift card. Good luck. For whiskey to be labeled Scotch, it must be distilled, aged, and what in Scotland? Distilled, aged, and Whiskey Deek again. Boom, we got some quick ones tonight. Bottled. Whiskey to be called Scotch has to be aged, distilled, and bottled in Scotland. Whiskey Deek. $50. Now, good job. Good job. Everybody, keep your hopes up. Keep your hopes up. Keep trying. We got another $50 gift card on the line here with question number 11. Listen closely on this one. Get your fingers ready. There's 5 whiskey making regions in Scotland. Which one is missing? Highland, Speyside, Lowland, Islay, and blank. Highland, Speyside, Lowland, Islay, and Steve. Steve got it right. Good job, Steve. Rolling in, rolling in, rolling in. There are 5 official regions in Scotland. Some places are breaking them down into kind of more like the Highland, Northern Highlands or the Southern Highlands, and those regions. But Campbelltown is the one of the main 5 that's missing there. I've even seen a lot of people commenting on the islands, really referring to the Highland Islands. Not one of the official regions, or it's in the Highland region. So your 5 official regions: Speyside, Highland, Lowland, Islay, and Campbelltown. So Islay and Campbelltown coming next week. All right. All right. All right. All right. Question number 12 for a $50 gift card. Which forest/woodlands in Missouri are known for producing barrels for whiskey and wine maturation? What's the name of the forest/woodlands in Missouri known for producing barrels? Actually producing the trees that produce the oak that make the barrels for whiskey and wine maturation. And George Kaplan, quick on the trigger. George Cap adding to his purse for the night. Another or a $50 gift card for George. It's the Ozarks. Ozarks is the correct answer there. Not too far from me. I've actually been there several times. Several times. Close to Branson, Missouri. Anybody ever hears or knows of Branson? Very wooded, very small hills, not mountainous, wooded area. Very nice, very pretty. Sean Spaeth, home of the Flying Rolls, up at the restaurant. Gosh, what's the name of that? There's a place they throw the rolls. People love it. You go in there, order your dinner rolls. They just throw them at you. No, it's I want to say it's by Branson. It's in the Ozarks range there. Charlie saying, I'm more of a handbag man, but whiskey purse is cool too. All right. Moving on, question number 13. The last $50 gift card up for grabs here. Then we move on to a $100 gift card. All right. Question number 13, $50. Everybody ready? More than 70% of all whiskey cask maturing in Scotland today are made from what species of oak? What species of oak makes up more than 70% of all whiskey casks maturing whiskey in Scotland? We're looking for a scientific, the name that, there you go, Evan Stevens got it. Quercus alba? Is that how you'd pronounce it? That's how I'd pronounce it. Evan Stevens. Again, anybody watching, if you're using a moniker or a nickname, shoot me an email. The email address there on the bottom of the screen with your actual name to get your gift card if you don't want to put it in the chat. Quercus alba. That's how I pronounce it. Hopefully that's right. I'm sure it's right. I'm never wrong. I'm wrong occasionally. All right. The last $50 gift card, Evan Stevens. Moving on to question number 14. Before I do, let me just check. I know some people have emailed me. Make sure I'm getting the right names down here. And all right, got Whiskey Deek. All right, question number 14. $100 gift card. You have to Google this one probably. Maybe somebody knows this one. I would have to Google it. 2 answers to this one. You have to get them both right. World famous Scottish poet Robert Burns was born in a village called blank. This town is situated in the blank whiskey producing region of Scotland. World famous Scottish poet Robert Burns was born in a village named blank. This town is situated in what whiskey producing region of Scotland? I have to get both right. Evan Stevens is close. Richard Agnew is close. Steve has multiple answers. Steve has it right. Steve Balzac again with Alloway, Lowlands. Yep. Because that one took, I bet you some people had to Google that one. I would have had to. Steve. Good job, Steve. All right. Couple more $100. No. Ooh, we're going to have another $100 gift card and then a $250 gift card. So I like to tease everybody for a little bit here. Answer one question. We should take a break, like a 5-10 minute break in between each question. All right. I do have a next whiskey lined up for when 78.85 is gone. Anybody else still drinking the original drink they poured? Or they moved on to a second drink, a second dram. Where are we at? Yeah. All right. Question number 15 for a $100 gift card. Get your fingers ready. And here we go. There are two members only rooms in Edinburgh. One is the Queen Street location. What is the name of the other? Of the two members rooms in Edinburgh, one is the Queen Street. What's the name of the second location? Matt. Regular Matt. Got it right. The Vaults. Adira, coffee does count as a dram. So, and not M-at, but just Matt. Matt, if you don't want to put your name in the comments there, shoot me an email at scott@smwsa.com. It's down there at the bottom of the screen with your real name. That was for a $100 gift card. That's right. No space, Matt. With multitasking, Charlie's getting tired of trying to answer on his phone. He had to move to his laptop. Really, Charlie, you should have figured that out a while ago, probably. I'm just saying. We're on moving to question 16 out of 18, and you're just now figuring out to change devices. I'm not implying anything there, Charlie. All right. Oh, really? Well, Steve points out that the YouTube feed on his laptop is lagging his phone by 2 seconds. So I suppose it could depend, I suppose, on your Wi-Fi, and or maybe if you're using cellular network, maybe it's moving a little quicker. So, Steve's got a good thing going. He's listening on the phone and answering on the laptop because he's getting the feed on his phone about 2 seconds quicker. All right. That's all. That's fair. That's legit. Question number 16. This is for a $250 gift card. $250 gift card. Let me check here real quick. Tease y'all for a second. There you go, Matt. I got your email. Got it. All right. Question number 16. $250 card at stake here. $250. That's right. The 2024 Distillery 55 Rare Release, High Tea in a Busy Kitchen, was matured in a combination of casks made from new and blank oak barrels. The 2024 Distillery 55 Rare Release, High Tea in a Busy Kitchen, was matured, spell it right. Gosh darn, George. George misspelled it. Does that count? I don't think so. It's close. I have to go with, well, and Troy misspelled it, but it's pronounced correctly. Evan Stevens spelled it correctly. I believe that's how we're spelling it. Let's see. I think it's how Evan Stevens spelled it. Chinkapin. It doesn't say it on it. Let me look it up real quick. Let me confirm our spelling here. Maybe. Not that one. That one. Bear with me for a second here. Let me look it up to see how it's spelled. It does not say on there. Hold on. Bear with me. Like the bear that walked into the bar and he said, "Bartender, I'd like a gin and tonic." The bartender said, "Hey, buddy, what's with the big paws?" The bear says, "Oh, these? I was born with them." Chinkapin with a K. That's how we're spelling it. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go with the correct spelling. Troy was close. He's got the right pronunciation there. But I can't count George Kaplan because he misspelled it with Chinnapin, and Troy misspelled it, and Evan Stevens was our correct spelling, Chinkapin. All right. Adira sees both as valid on Google. Let me Google it and see. I'll use my search engine of choice. I know with the K is how we're spelling it and all of our stuff. I see it with the K, and it's got the scientific name, Quercus muhlenbergii. Quercus muhlenbergii is Chinkapin. Oh no, there's the alternate spelling with the QUA. All right. So let's see. I'm going to take Troy. I'm going to send Troy and Evan $250 gift cards. They both got it. Evan has our spelling. Troy's got a correct spelling as well. I'll count them both. Evan Stevens and where to go? Troy Wormsbecker. Let's see if I can fit that into the same line here. Troy and Evan both win on a technicality. I like to do things right. I like to do things correct. So you both were correct. George, you were close. All right. Another question 17, $250. Question 17, $250 gift card. What well-known malt milling machine put its manufacturer out of business because it was so reliable that it never needed to be serviced or replaced? What was the name of the company that produced a malt milling machine that put its manufacturer out of business because it was so reliable it never needed to be serviced or replaced? It's not Ardbeg. And you're close, Troy. You're close, Troy. There we go. M space at. Got it. Porteous. And I believe there's some that I believe there's still some places using them. I mean, these things have operated forever. Yep. M space at again. Gotcha. $250 gift card. Good job, at. A couple of people pointing out Robert Boy, Robert Bobby is another. We are up to question 18, the last question of the night for a $500 gift card. That answer was given to me on that one. Is it Portios with a O-U-S? It was given to me as Porteus. 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 Porteus, correct spelling? That's what most people are entering. All right. Now, I'm done with 78.85. Give me a little bit of Take Me to the Chippy, the 20-year-old Distillery 4 rare release. This one is a beautiful whiskey. Like all of our whiskeys. I feel like we need some music playing here now. All right. Question number 18. There is a range here, number-wise. I'll take the first correct answer in the range that wins. Everybody ready? Got your fingers ready? How many liters are in a hogshead? How many liters in a hogshead? First answer in the correct range wins. There's more than 5 in there, Charlie. No. Oh, we're getting no. Oh, there we go. Evan got it. 225 to 250 is the range for liters in a hogshead. Evan Stevens coming in strong. Get that down. $500 gift card. What was your? Oh, you had a couple, Evan. You had the 250, a 50. Did good. Steve. Arg, my fingers were on the wrong keys. You had them on the letters. They needed to be on the numbers. There was a range. I said the first answer, the first number in the range would be the one I would take. So 225 to 250 was the range. So anybody that got in within that range with the guess won, and that was Evan. We had a lot of guests coming in. I did like Charlie's guess with 5. So there's that. And right after Evan Stevens, quickly, Apollo followed with 238. That was in the range. He just got beat out by Evan there just by a split second. Everybody wants to be Evan's friend. Evan is highly liked tonight. All right. If I have time tonight, I will I don't know if I'll get them all issued. I might start on the list. We'll see how long it takes. Get those sent out, calculate Evans and George's @, won a couple. So I'll get those figured out. If they don't come tonight, look for them tomorrow. They'll be in your inbox. So congratulations to everybody that won. And sorry for the late start, a little bit of a technical difficulty there at first. So Again, thanks to everybody that tuned in. Congratulations to all the winners, all the good sports. And as we say on the back of every Scotch Malt Whiskey Society bottling, remember, SMWS whiskeys are not for slugging, glugging, or knocking back. Please drink responsibly. Cheers.